Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic and our Tauren Druid playthrough. We are starting off in Thunderbluff today. We just got our bear form, and I'm excited to go try it out on some harpies over to the west of us. So that is where we are going to head today. Hope you guys are doing well, and thank you for clicking on the video and joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Alright, we're going to go down this way. We're going to work on some of the Flatland Prowlers if we see them first. See if we can get our 4 Prowler Claws. And then we'll go west and take on the Harpies. That is the plan. That was a big jump. Maybe I should do a couple of different things. Maybe I should... Like, if I pop Rejuve here... Okay, good, I'll cast out. But then if I want to jump back in... Let's do... something like this, so I can F5 to heal, and then back in. Okay. Oh look, we can skin in bear form, that's... perfect, actually. If I wanted to be like really efficient, I could probably open up with a Moonfire. I don't know if I want to do all that. I don't know if I want to be like constantly shifting about. I guess we could. If I'm gonna do that, then I want this to be a little bit more accessible to me. Let's not forget to collect our herbs. Or skin our skins, for that matter. Yeah, there's not a good reason not to do this. The only problem I see is like when you have lots of rage, you just kind of want to keep that rage going and you don't want to necessarily have to pop out. Because once I pop out, I'm sure I lose all my rage, right? Yeah, all my rage is gone. Yeah, I don't think I want to be shifting in and out. I don't really... don't really enjoy shifting in and out just to do the moonfire. I especially don't like losing the rage if we are going from pull to pull. Now if we need to heal, if we actually need to heal, then it would make sense. Like here, we could use a heal, right? Here we're still good, and I'd rather just go ahead and use the rage to carry into our next fight. I am going to go back and skin all these, but I'm trying to make my rage last. So, just trying to be efficient with the rage. Once we fight all these guys, or we get the item, then we'll go back and skin. And there we go. Supposedly Ghost Claw can spawn up here somewhere. I've never seen him up this way. I've only ever seen him over here. Not sure if we're gonna find him. And I don't plan to spend like a ton of time looking for him. If we happen to come across him, that's great. If not, then that's fine too. We are definitely gonna take a little detour to get these herbs. We could fight the harpies over here. We just need feathers. So as long as both types of harpy exist over here, we should be good. Ooh, they have a healing wave. Oh no. Ugh. It's gross. Let's get our herbs. It's 53 now, so I think at 50 we can train the next rank. And apparently we're getting some kind of racial bonus to it. Yeah, I did not even know that. Herbalism skill increased by 15. That's actually really cool. And I had no idea. Alright, so... Still need lots of feathers. Yeah, they're not really dropping a lot from these guys over here. Wondering if it might be beneficial to go look somewhere else. Alright, if you have the keybinds right, and you make it feel good, form shifting, I can see that it could actually be fun. I could see how it adds like something to the character that other classes don't have. I do like being able to just to heal myself up between fights, come back in, and just get back into things. Gonna make this even easier for myself, and we'll just do that. Ooh, but right there, see, we ran out of mana doing all that shifting. And now I don't have the mana to get back into bear farm, so... That could be an issue. Maybe we don't need to moonfire, maybe popping out and healing ourselves is enough when we need to. But yeah, I don't want to run into that wall where we end up stuck in caster form, you know what I mean? What does it cost to shift? 57 mana, and it probably just increases with each level. I guess it's easy enough that when we get low on mana we can just sit on it and let our regen take over. And just let our health get wore down a little bit. We have quite a bit of health in bear form, so... quite a bit of armor. kind of okay if we take a little bit of punishment if it means getting our mana back. Well, we've basically cleared out this entire area. I do see some respawns popping up back here. These Matriarchs are tough because they seem to heal quite often. It's a big chance for them to heal. And besides popping out and doing a War Stomp, we really don't have any counter to it. Yeah, there's the big heal. Just drags the fight out, makes us take a lot more damage. They also seem to have a pretty low drop rate. Let's go elsewhere. Let's come down here. I want to see if the ones down here are the same matriarchs that have the heal, or if possibly they're a different mob without a heal and maybe with a higher drop rate. And perhaps along the way we'll come across some herbs. We're going to need to be back down here anyway to get back to Thunderbluff. So yeah, we might as well just head over. Because yeah, fighting all these matriarchs... If it's possible that there's a different enemy... Oh, we have aggroed too many things. Let's do that. I'd love to get these herbs. Let's see if we can leash these guys. Oh, this is not looking promising. This is not looking promising. Let's do this. Okay, we leashed the dogs, so... We should be okay. We might need to pop out and heal, though. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do at all. Having thorns up would be a good idea. Yeah, those 10-minute buffs, man, I have a really hard time remembering to keep up 10-minute buffs. Let's refill on mana really quick since I'm gonna have to fight a few guys if I want to get back to this earth root. If we're really lucky, we might see Ghost Claw back here. These are still the same matriarchs, so... Yep. At least we checked it out. Alright, so that one is done. And we are right here by the lift, so let's head on up to Thunder Bluff and we'll get this one turned in. And then we have, well, we have two quests, the Hunter's Way and the Preparation Ceremony. Preparation Ceremony, I think, is the one we just did with the Harpies. Let's come down here and get this Peace Bloom before we run off.
What brings you here?
Let's take the chess piece.
Ancestors watch over you.
It's literally like
I've been
5 leather straps. That's it, that's the whole thing. Alright. Stopping at a vendor would be a good idea.
What brings you here?
Alright. Inventory's looking good. Ooh, and we have to go back to the Hunter Rise.
The winds guide you.
If you wish to walk the Hunter's Path, then your journey leads to the Barrens. Its beasts are strong-willed and fierce. You will learn much by hunting there, and your spirit will grow.
Go in.
Alright, yeah, we were definitely going to the Barrens eventually. Let's head down the back part of Thunderbluff here, and we'll circle around out this way. We need to head over to the Rite of Wisdom and a Sacred Burial. So that is what we're doing next. We're going to go this way to do that. Well, we've just attracted everyone's attention. Oh, we didn't get the swoop. I thought for sure we were going to get the swoop. All we want is our herb. Well, we found the Rake, which is a named cougar. Try to make our way over to him. Oh. We actually got something we can use. Lion fur armor. Well, that's cool. It has intellect on it, which we don't especially need, but we'll take it. It's always nice when you fight a rare and it drops a piece of loot you can use. Even if it's not like the greatest piece of loot, it's still pretty gratifying. When it happens, which is... it's pretty rare. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight somebody. We'll come over here, we'll pick up the kill quest first before we start working our way towards the current objective.
Well met.
Only the most valiant Tauren are laid to rest at the Red Rocks, our sacred burial ground. It is an honor bestowed upon the great warriors who helped found and defend Thunderbluff and those who have given their lives for the greater good of their tribes and chieftains. But it appears a foul menace has made its way onto our holy land. A band of bristleback interlopers is ravaging the site, and I am too old and past my prime to drive them away. They must be driven off with force.
Go in peace.
I love it when the characters like that we get quests from make up reasons why they can't do the thing themselves. As if we're to assume, like, by default that everybody in the world could do those things, unless they explicitly tell us, like, hey, no, I know I look just like you. I'm too old to do this. They literally have to tell us. Let's start right here, seems good. I have a bad feeling these guys are gonna run. We don't have a lot of burst damage to kill them. We don't have any way to slow them down. So them running would be the worst thing they could do to us. And they are bristlebacks. Yeah, they're definitely gonna have some running. Ugh, we have to kill this wolf. It's gonna get in our way. Alright, we got 2, which is not what I wanted. So we can deal with 2 if we have to. Obviously it gets a little bit painful. This guy's doing a lot of dodging and a lot of parrying. Alright, the kill quest is done. You've shown great diligence in your yearning to pass the rites of the Earth Mother. We, the ancestral spirits, represent the mighty Tauren who gave their lives bravely to found and protect our great city of Thunderbluff. I hereby pass the duty of that protection over to you. You have passed the rite of wisdom, young Druid. Enter Thunderbluff with pride. You will now be revered within our great city. Any Tauren worthy of completing the rites of the Earth Mother earns that honor. Your final quest, seek out our noble leader Karn Bloodhoof, who dwells atop the highest mesa in Thunderbluff. Alright, I would love to get some of these herbs, though, before we go. Okay. This might be fine, as long as it doesn't, like, get much worse. It's getting worse? Okay. I kind of wanted to back this up. Let's try parallel parking our bear form. Just gonna fail our bear driving test. Okay, well that worked out okay for being like a complete mess. All of this for some herbs, the things that we will do. Okay, this is not how we're getting to the herb. Apparently we're going around this other way. Did we have a respawn spawn here? What is happening here? Oh, there are two guys just stacked right on top of each other. That's absolutely amazing. Let's do that. Yep. Let's do that. I don't know if that was a respawn issue or if there were literally just two guys always stacked on top of each other that I didn't notice. But whatever it was pretty weird. Can I just not get up here? Okay, we had to go this way. Alright, so we have things to turn in down here. We have to turn in back. Let's go back down to Bloodhoof Village. We can always hearth back to Thunderbluff. But we're eventually going to have to run back to Bloodhoof. So maybe we just do that now.
What brings you here?
And when we do go back to Thunderbluff, we have to make sure that we train the next rank of Herbalism, because we're actually getting pretty close to capping it out. And it would be a shame to cap it out and be out here not getting skill ups, because we've been doing pretty good. I'm actually proud of myself for getting as many herbs as we have and getting it skilled up to the point that it is. Definitely much easier, obviously, to level professions when you don't have a massive experience boost. I like herbalism because it kind of gives you like a reason to explore, right? You see that dot on your map, it's in a place that you might otherwise never go. You might never investigate that square footage in the world unless you are going there explicitly to grab herbs. Kind of the same thing with mining. Although I have not had many successes in leveling mining. We tried to level up mining on the Paladin during the fresh start, which was a mistake to try to do blacksmithing mining with an experience boost. You leave the areas too quickly that you need to be mining in with an experience boost, and then you find yourself in areas where you can't mine anything without having to go back. And that was with like going out of the way intentionally to get nodes and stuff like that, so it could be that mining is just a slower paced game that you have to like devote more time to, but I really like herbalism for like drawing you off the beaten path or off the route that you would nominally take to get to a place. Just to investigate those nooks and crannies of Azeroth that normally you would never step foot or hoof in.
Peace, friend.
Hey, there's level 12. Your cleansing of the Winterhoof and Thunderhorn wells is spoken of among the spirits. The Wildmane totem is the last. The Wildmane water well lies north of Thunderbluff. Yeah, we know exactly where that is. So, that's really all we have left to do is to take ourselves to Thunderbluff, talk to Karn, and he might give us a follow-up quest to hunt a Kodo. But then we have to cleanse the Wildmane totem and head back to Bloodhoof Village. Let's go talk to Karn right now. Probably should have talked to our class trainer. Would have been a great idea. Maybe we'll be able to do that while we're here in town. Do I know where Karn is? Apparently not really. Maybe he's up another level, I guess. Thought I was learning my way around here a little bit, but apparently not. This looks better.
What brings you here? Farewell. Take heart, young one.
Hail, young Druid, I see you found your way to my doorstep. You have passed the rites of the Earth Mother and earned your place in Thunderbluff, but in order to maintain the spot that you've strived so hard to achieve, you must continue to prove your worth to your people. We are hunters. Down below in Mulgar, there's a mighty Kodo named Arashe. Show me your skills in the ways of tracking and hunting by bringing me the horn of Arashe. Sure, we might be able to do that if we happen to come across them. Let's go see what things we get at level 12. We haven't spent any points yet, I realize. It's kind of incredible. We are going to go feral combat for now. Maybe around level 20 or 30 we'll try out some balance leveling. I'm going to go with ferocity.
How?
Demoralizing Roar, that's going to be good, reducing the attack power of our enemies by 33 for 30 seconds. Enrage, generates 20 rage and then generates an additional 10 rage over 10 seconds, but reduces base armor by 27%. So we'll take a little bit more damage right off the bat, but we'll be generating more rage. Regrowth is a bigger heal over time ability that deals some up front. And Revive is always good to know.
May the eternal sun.
So, let's get some of these things out to our bar here. Revive can go up here. And yeah, that should just about do it. Guys, this is going to be a great place for us to take a little bit of a break for today. Next time we will finish things here in Mulgore and we'll be heading on into the Barrens. So yeah, I'm having a great time on the Druid. Hope you guys are enjoying things as well. I would love to hear from you. And as always, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.